What's going on, guys? It's Corey here from Revline. Today we're going to go over 5 tips to stop overeating. So 5 quick tips because your mind really plays tricks on you when it comes to your hunger. So the first one we'll go over is eat a little slower. When you do consume food, your hormone called ghrelin is like the brain of your stomach that talks to your actual brain that tells you that you're not hungry. So for the actual sensation and the hormones to kick in, it takes about 20 minutes. So if you're somebody like me that consumes food really fast, you're going to eat a lot more food, right, before ghrelin gets to your brain. And then that's why we get that feeling after she eats a lot, and then 10, 15 minutes later you feel like really sick or kind of like tired. It's because you've overeaten, but you haven't had enough time. The ghrelin hasn't had enough time to get to your brain to tell you that you weren't hungry, so you ate too much. So eat a little slower. Enjoy the conversation. Take a few breaths, just enjoy your meal. 2 is eat on a small plate. So just psychologically, the bigger the plate, the more you will have in terms of serving and the more you're going to eat. 3 is stay hydrated. So I've talked about this one a lot. Drink more water, drink more fluids, drink more tea, whatever it is, stay hydrated. Your ghrelin, again, is the hunger hormone. It cannot differentiate thirst from hunger, so dehydration from hunger. So you can misinterpret it thinking you're hungry when you're actually just thirsty. So if you stay hydrated, you will avoid that a lot more. And for people who drink a lot of coffee like myself, for every glass of coffee you have an extra glass of water. So it's not just 1-to-1, so it's an extra glass, right? So the 8 cups or whatever it is, there's a calculation for it. If you drink 5 cups of coffee a day, you're going to drink 5 extra cups of water. Okay. 4 is fancy plates. So it's actually stats have shown and psychological tests have shown that the fancier the plate is, the more you're going to eat. So just keep it simple, man. It doesn't have to be a fancy plate, especially on like a Monday or Tuesday night if you're just eating alone or just with your significant other. Okay. And then last is just keep food out of sight. So I'm not going to go so extreme as to say don't buy foods that you shouldn't be eating in terms of like, chocolate or whatever, but just keep it out of sight. So if it's on the counter, put it away, put it in the cupboard. If it's there and you see it, boom. Oh, that sounds good. Let me have a little bite. And then a little bite becomes a whole piece, becomes the whole cake, right? So just keep it out of sight. If you have shit in the fridge that's not, necessarily great for you, put it behind the fruits and vegetables. We're very impulsive people. We see things, we're very reactionary. So if you don't see it to react to it, right, then you're not going to go for it as much. So there's your 5 tips. Eat slower, eat on a small plate, stay hydrated, keep away from fancy plates, and keep food out of sight. Okay, have a good day.